Welcome back. As you know, we've received a lot of attention here in Nevada, really as a hub of drone research. And today a big milestone was tested, flying drones beyond the pilot's line of sight.
Yeah, okay, so it's the aircraft management system which allows this to happen. Basically what that is, it's kind of like air traffic control, but for drones. And this would not have happened without the help of some local engineers. And they were able to test it out early this morning at the Reno Stead Airport.
Pretty cool.
That's cool stuff. Angela Schilling was there for the testing. She is in the newsroom with more. How'd it go?
Well, it went well. We were able to see the drones launch and how the information got fed back to controllers. Each mock scenario took about a half hour. Flying 5 different drones all at once for anything from public safety to package delivery can be chaotic.
We're going to need some mechanism to manage this traffic.
Which is where NASA's new project comes into play. Think air traffic control, but for drones.
OC5, you're clear for takeoff.
Phase 2 includes testing some new features, mainly in a rural environment with the aircraft flying beyond the line of sight. We got introduced to the lab itself in Phase 1.
How does that coordination occur? How do you keep the airspace safe? How do you keep it efficient? How do you keep the access fair?
A good communication system is key. Through radar and cameras, we can see where each of these drones are taking off and where they are flying. The monitor with the blue polygon shows each of the aircraft's flight paths and any warnings that may pop up.
How do you start to handle contingencies, right? If there's some problem in the system, how does that alerting occur? How do people know there's a problem?
All of the data from Wednesday's test will then be used for further research. The University of Nevada, Reno is playing a big role as well.
What you see today is the result of several months of work in the background in order to be able to bring a project so important like this to Nevada.
The lab itself that houses the data is located right at the Reno Stead Airport.
We have engineers, but also there are opportunities for graduate students to do their master's or even PhD on projects like this.
Since there isn't a current communication system in place for unmanned aircraft, NASA has a blank sheet to test around and see what works. They hope to have one finished and developed before a challenge arises. And they are currently in Phase 2 of the research and have a couple more phases to go through. The next phase will begin testing the drone communication system in a more suburban environment. Covering the story live in the newsroom, Angela Schilling, Channel 2 News.